An elementary school was one of 7 locations a gunman opened fire in Northern California Tuesday morning, according to police. The shootings took place 130 miles north of Sacramento and left 4 people dead and 10 more wounded. The gunman, whose identity has not been released by authorities, was killed by police. Here's what we know about how the 45-minute shooting rampage unfolded, according to authorities. The shootings started just before 8 a.m. PT with random shots fired into residences, authorities said. The suspect then engaged a citizen who followed him before allegedly stealing the citizen's car, police said. The gunman arbitrarily shot at residents in the rural area as he drove by, said Phil Johnston, Tehama County Assistant Sheriff. Shortly after, the gunman engaged with a woman who was taking her 2 children to school. He allegedly opened fire on them at an intersection, authorities said. The mother suffered life-threatening injuries from the shooting, and one of her children sustained non-life-threatening injuries, police said. The gunman then turned his sights to the Rancho Tehama Elementary School. Before classes began, the gunman, armed with a semi-automatic rifle, crashed a vehicle through the school's locked gate and fired dozens of shots at the school, damaging windows and walls, according to the school district and police. 1 student was shot. The school district said late Tuesday the student was in stable condition. There were also injuries from broken glass, the school district said. The gunman spent about 6 minutes there, Johnston said. Authorities said it appeared the gunman became frustrated when he could not gain entry to the classrooms, so he got back into the vehicle and left. The gunman allegedly went back on the road and shot and killed 1 person, Johnston said. After that, the suspect allegedly crashed the stolen car, robbed someone and took a second vehicle, authorities said. The armed suspect engaged 2 officers and they returned fire, killing the suspect at the scene, according to police. I think the motive of getting even with his neighbors, and when it went that far, he just went on a rampage, Johnston said, according to the Associated Press. Johnston said the suspect was facing charges of assaulting one of his neighbors in January and the neighbor apparently had a restraining order against him, the AP reported. The Associated Press contributed to this report.